I really wish I could just keep the camera still like that, but it really just wants to autocorrect itself all the time. Ah, it's you. His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well then, here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are three types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press A to change the items you have equipped. Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together, after all. Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories ain't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can equip all sorts of wands as well. Flipping heck, man. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Okay, what do you have to sell? Wooden sword, well-worn sword, kitchen knife, sharpened stick, and spiral horn. Okay, and then you got armor, which no one can equip actually. Giant's Tooth, which increases your attack by 1. It's worth 200. Yeah, no. So I can't really buy any of his stuff. Yep, he's gone. Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flipping hep, come on. Don't tell me the old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No. His Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know. After he restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he is determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? Gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, yet he is nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for a day. What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, ain't it? Righto, helmet face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues. Oh, yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy, you know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You got to remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates, okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly, and your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? Well, we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom get back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So, people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom, all people. They are? So... Exactly. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in our world is in a potch? Yeah. You can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right. Well, maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's cat and King of Ding Dong Dale ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's cat. I don't think Flipping heck, man. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, so. Soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy the cat, is he? I did? So you mean that King Tom is... King Tom and Timmy Huldrum are... But Miss Layla's cat. That's clever of you. Better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly. Just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You've just got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself to. So magic us up a gateway. And let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Oh yeah, I can open chests. Wait, what's rejuvenate do? Rewinds time for an object, restoring its to former glory. I guess that's more for puzzles. There's people here. Oh man, what do you think of Ding Dong Dell? Plenty of greenery, isn't there? Yeah. Okay, he's all... Sealed by very potent magic. Spring lock. Wand is not powerful enough to open this chest. Rejuvenate, nothing happens. So I can't open purple chests. Can I rewind time here? Can I rewind time here? Okay, so there's nothing I can do. Okay. Let's go back then. Gateway. We're in the middle of this hallway. I just appear out of nowhere. In new clothes. Righto, off to find our fat feline friend Timmy, ain't it? Well now, isn't that a swell outfit you got on there? You look every inch the superhero. You must drink plenty of full cream milk, and eat lots of red meat if you want to grow up big and strong. That's why Layla's store is such a great help. They just opened a new diner down there by the town square. Seems like a real nice place. Hey Ollie, how come you're wearing that goofy outfit? Is somebody having costume party? Hello young Oliver, I hope you're studying hard. No cutting class you hear? Let's go find some people. Let's see if Philip is down here. It's even called Philip's Workshop. And he has a car. Pretty sure he's not supposed to be Philip. Philip's probably his dad or something. They just mistranslated it because they saw Philip on the garage. Because why would Philip or Mark have his own garage and a car outside? I mean, it could be there for repairs, but he doesn't seem like the type to be able to repair that, considering how his vehicle went. So I think they mislabeled him in the translation. When I'm on my break, I like to come here and read. Oh shoot, I forgot my book again. Whatever are you wearing, dear? Is this some kind of fad with you young folks? If you ever get into trouble again, let me know. I'll be there in a jiffy. There's probably nothing at home. Growing flowers sure isn't easy, but they're so pretty when they open up their petals and say hi. Why don't we ask your Auntie Layla, the Ollie boy? She seems like a sensible starting place for this wildcat chase. You look quite the wizard in that outfit, young man. And how about that cape? Can you fly? Would you show me? Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. But if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now. Miss Layla, you can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy! Timmy! Where is my Timmy Tuldrum? Must have run off somewhere. The little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy. Does this little situation remind you of anything? Sure does. It's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo! We've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world, and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same too. While. Okay. Tracking down Timmy, and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. There's sharp of you. And this here's your patch, ain't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Righto, Ollie boy, let's start where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Kitty Cat in Layla's store always seems to be chasing something. Either he's cracked or that place has mice. Mama says if she had one of her automatic washing machines, she'd hang another load on the line just to make the most out of this fine weather. Why, wouldn't it be nice to have an auto? I just love to go visit some of the neighboring towns, but I just don't feel inclined to walk. Oh look, it's green-haired girl. Oliver? I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you? We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I'll run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mommy. You know about that? Your mom died. I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really. Hooray! I hope you can save your mommy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Oh, so your name is P, huh? Yeah, I'm P. Oh, hey P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Taldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy. No sign of old Fatty the Mog in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing by here on your own, anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? Yeah? What's all this, then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? What's the rush, man? Don't just run off without me. So, Drippy can't see P. No one can see P except for Oliver. And no one can see Drippy. Is that it? So, either all of this is... all of this is like Oliver... it's in his head. Like everything that's happening. Or this is actually real. Yeah. Like it's either it's in his head or like... why is there drips coming here? Like it's in his head and he's just like making this up as like a defensive mechanism for losing his mother. Or maybe it's all real and it's just a story. And he can actually save his mother. Good end. Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. Mouse. Eh? Is there something true there? Is there? Timmy. And she's gone. Oi, Timmy boy. Pull yourself together, man. Looks like we better take him back to Layla. Ain't it, Ollie boy? You're right. Thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh? But she was... Where did she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flipping move on. Oh yeah, guess who's doing the carrying yet again? Drippy the flipping cart horse. Just hurry up back to that shop, will you? Okay, so Drippy can interact with the real world. Or maybe it's just the animals? Because the dog did bark at the gateway. So maybe animals can interact. We found your cat. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh goodness, my Timmy Toldrum. Whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? Doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Is that all? I was worried flipping sick about him. Well, what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. And my dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice? But he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now I know that's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Toldrum? I guess I should learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flipping right, you could. Okay, Miss Layla. I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Tidy. We've worked it out too, I expect. Ain't it, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, man. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, ain't it? It is? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too? Got it in one, exactly. What it has to do... Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. Yeah, Oliver, who are you talking to? Are you talking to yourself? Why are you just yelling about these places? Right, I can just... Gateway. But that's not where I gatewayed from. Oh, now you're hungry. You good, bro? You're sleeping. You'll be able to use it one day. What's going on? Do you know what's going on? If you do, you have to tell me, please. What in the world is all this commotion? Someone said they heard the king's voice coming from the Ding Dong Well. But what could he possibly be doing down there? Don't go anywhere near the Ding Dong Well, whatever you do. I've heard it's full of monsters. Why would King Tom go down Ding Dong Well? I just don't understand it. Wish I could be brave like Tommy Stout. Hey, where do you think you're going? Don't go anywhere near that well. It's dangerous. Hope you're not thinking of going down the Ding Dong Well. Why is this door slightly open? I didn't notice that before. Well, time to ignore the guard's advice. Look, it's Tommy. Hey, Oliver. I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming down from Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of the gate. It was definitely King Tom. I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there were mice living down by there, ain't it? Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, knickers. I don't know what's I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw how Timmy went after the mice in your world. Well, in this world by here, the tables have turned. That's the only explanation, Mon. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put 2 and 2 together for you, ain't it? If King Tom's been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down to Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, Mon. This is a job for professionals, ain't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be okay. I have my friend with me. Oh. He's got a monkey. Look at that. A flipping familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went playing in the woods. And he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flipping hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard, like Ollie Boy here. Okay then. Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. Lemel. Lemel? Sure. Or do I do another suggestion? Tumbo, Curly, Angel Lemur. Oh, you've only got a couple to randomize from. Yeah, confirm. The Lemur. Yes. We better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us. Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Hey, Ollie boy, looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can? Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit, ain't it? So it can give the buddies a proper whacking like. Once familiar psyched up, instead of attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. And when a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. It gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies... what? Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier. I suppose some creatures have got some plenty nasty tricks, or tasty tricks up their sleeves, see? But give them a whack when they're getting ready to try one, and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled, ain't it? Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild. It's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. It just ain't in their nature, the feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you got 2 little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. My familiar is yours now, Oliver. I hope he comes in handy. He's a good one, that one, eh? Even had his own familiar. That's marvelous. Okay, so he's level 1 in my party. He can psych up. Oh, you're still full. I guess it takes a couple of battles for it to... It's not time-based, it's battles? Number of battles? I don't know what he does. What do you do? Tricks. So you got Sharper, and I don't know what Psych Up is, because I can't... Sugren condition up boosts the attack of a single ally. Wait, you only go to level 16. That's when your abilities max out. You go to... level 50. Got a secret ability. Oh, I've got a... Where'd I get this from? Here, you can have it.